So refer to page 6 of your chapter 5 notes for this part about graphs of exponential functions. All right, so as you can see on the right, I have Desmos open up, and the case that I start with is not actually on the notes itself, but it's actually for the case of a equals to 1 and what happens at when a equals to 1. So it turns out that when a equals to 1 is actually a horizontal line. Now, you shouldn't be surprised by this, because if a equals to 1, then you actually have 1 to the power x, and then regardless of what value of x you sub in, it is always going to return you y equals to 1. So therefore, you actually get a horizontal line passing through y equals to 1. Right? So next we try to vary this value of a, and we see that if I increase the value of a, and a is more than 1 now, the general shape is always the same. So it kind of reminds me of an aeroplane taking off. And another important thing to notice is that it actually always passes through x equals to 0, y equals to 1. So therefore, the y-intercept of y equals to a to the power x when a is more than 1 is always such that the y-intercept is 1. All right. So more accurately speaking, earlier on I mentioned that it reminds me of an airplane taking off. More accurately speaking, as x increases, y value also increases. All right, so that is the part for a greater than 1. Now I'm going to set this back to a equals to 1. So next we want to look at what happens when a is less than 1 but still more than 0. So as you can see here, it starts to look like this. It kind of reminds me of an aeroplane landing. All right. So accurately speaking, as x increases, y value actually decreases. So it kind of go downwards like this, right, as x increases. Again, the y-intercept is still 1. So it passes through x equals to 0, y equals to 1. So the same conclusion here we can make for both graph is that where for graphs of y equals to a to the power x, they always intersect the y-axis at x equals to 0, y equals to 1.